What's up guys, this is my day 2 and let me show you what I've moved outside. I've separated all this stuff. I'm not sure if I can donate this yet. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. And the electric stuff, everything's separated. So I've got like the futons here and the blankets that I don't need. And more futons, it's mostly futon and blanket. Over the back here is all of the furniture I've kind of stacked up. There is some glass in the, picture frames here. And yeah, just some like random stuff. This stuff here is just burnable garbage in these bags. Yep, so that's the majority. That's pretty much all of the trash. That's most of it. I'm really tired today. I didn't get that much sleep last night. I was like just thinking too much about doing everything all night. So I struggled to get some sleep, but that's cool. We're almost at the end of the day now. And pretty wild. This is what's happening on the inside now. Okay, I've just brought in my seats, my sofas, my mini sofas here. I've just been inspecting the floor. Like, this is it now. That's also my table there for later on, but I've taken pretty much everything out. Most likely going to take this down, still thinking about it. Just gonna watch out for this hole here. And a lot of dust. Probably take this thing down and put something there that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, I just took those pots down because I wanted some more light coming in. I'll figure out a better system for that. Yeah, so downstairs looks good. I'll step over this hole. This room is the room that's collecting things. So I'm going to be throwing these guys away. I don't need them, and they're just in such bad condition that they've definitely gone. And just a few other boxes here. Yeah, and this is the front here this is all mostly junk down there. And then a quick look upstairs. Let's see what it looks like now. It's opened up a lot. This room is pretty clear on the left here. And same with this one, just a few things remaining. I might keep this for now. I might be using that, we'll see. Back into this side, and then these are all clear. This is clear. This is pretty nice, this little basket thing. I'll keep that. It's like it comes apart and there's 2 of them there. This room's the same, more or less. Took everything out. All those futons are gone. Everything's empty here. Space is looking good. I'll close this for now. Yeah, and then there's finally this big room here. I've left a few things behind, but it's starting to take shape already. Just taking away all that stuff. Taking away the stuff makes a big difference. Probably take this thing out as well. I might paint this guy white or black or something. This one also I'm not really sure what to do with, but it's pretty heavy. And then the one behind too. Yeah. It's been a big day of just moving stuff, and yeah, I feel like I've made a pretty good chunk of impact, a big impact here. Yeah, I'm happy. So I was just about to kind of head off. I'm really, like I said, I'm pretty tired. Just going back downstairs. Just about to head off, and I had this feeling like I need to check. So there's a funny room in this house, and I'll show it to you. Here, yesterday I showed you the bathroom, and then the toilet's in here behind the door here. I'm not gonna go in there. But behind there, I'm gonna go this way. There's another door here. There was this like glass door, this one, and it was over this space. And there's actually this like men's urinal here. And I knew there was a cavity there. I just knew there was a cavity. So I thought there was something up. And I started to dig around. I'm like, well, I'm going to take that. There's like a shower curtain that I've thrown into the bathroom here. There's a shower curtain here. And like this whole frame seemed off, and the floor is a little bit bouncy here. So I started pulling it apart. And it turns out, I looked carefully, and it turns out there's termites under here. And I don't know if you can see on the camera, but this floor bounces, so the joist doesn't really work. And I'll try and get it on the camera. Not sure if it's going to come up. Maybe sideways a little bit. But this here, there should be a joist going across here. This should also be going all the way across the floor here. It should be here, but it's just hanging. So if I step on this, it just bounces. It's just bouncing without success. And like, he did a pretty like budgy job. When I started chiseling it away, that's when I saw these termites. And yeah, you can see, like, I'm flipping again, all of these like pieces of wood that just kind of, whatever this guy could find to put together to make this work, he put it together and made it work. But the problem is still there, and the termites were still there. I don't think it's too bad, and I think it's isolated to this spot. Obviously, I don't know that without checking it carefully. For now, I'm just going to spray. So I went out and bought this spray, and I'll flash it up on the screen. But I went out and bought this spray to deal with it, but it's not going to be the long-term solution. I think there's going to have to be traps set where it's the same with ants nests. The ants will take the food. It doesn't kill them, but they take this poison back to their nest, and it just kind of poisons the entire nest. And I'm probably going to have to do that to make sure that goes all the way back to the colony. Yeah, and that's going to be, that's, I guess, my challenge. But on top of that, I will do, for now, I'm going to spray, and then I'm going to call pest control just to confirm everything. Before I bought this place, I didn't get a pest inspection. I did check it myself, but I missed it, so I made a mistake. I don't think this is a real pest issue. And it seems to be isolated to just this part of the house, which is fine. I'm actually ripping up this entire floor because I'm planning to make this and this is the toilet, and this toilet here behind this wall. I want to combine that to either one larger toilet or to make it two separate. So there's a better choice. It's a big house. There's like 6 bedrooms. So that's my day 2 challenge, finding termites. But I'm glad that I did. It was inevitable anyway, because I am pulling up this floor to probably do the plumbing. Well, to definitely do the plumbing here, and to reconfigure this space. Yeah, there was literally a choice of like 3 products I could choose from, and one of them was the one that like takes this poison back to the nest. But I think for now, I'm just actually, to be honest, I'm just really tired, and I'm done for the day. The house is not going to fall down if I don't do this in the next few days, probably months. It's still fine. But just to make me feel better, I'm using this spray for now, and I'll call pest control in the next few days, maybe tomorrow or the next day. That's my day 2. That's the excitement of renovating. This is a house in a very rural area. This is a farming area. There are rice fields just outside. There's going to be this kind of insect control that needs to be done regularly. So I'm happy to, while I'm ripping up the floors, and then you can see this hole down here too. This is great access. I'm not sure. This looks like it's been used for plumbing or something. This other panel actually comes up too. So this was an afterthought for some reason. This is something you have to think about when you're renovating, because you're kind of literally like the floor. You're piecing this story, the history of this like 50-year-old building together, and like what's happened to be able to get to the point where you've had to cut the floor up. Because I'll flip it, because you can see that someone actually has made a cut on the floor here, and they've made that so they can access the floor as an afterthought. And they've got this little piece out here as a finger hold to take that out. So this wasn't in the plan. This is actually, there's one here, right? There's an access panel right here. This is pretty common in Japan. That one, something happened. Not sure what it is, but I'm happy to dig around and see. Maybe it was termites. Maybe it wasn't. Also checked outside this space, and there's nothing obvious for any termites straight away. I'm too tired right now to keep going. And while I do want to know, it's not going to help me today anyway. So I'm going to leave it at that. What's this corner here? Yeah. So it looks okay from here. And what I'm looking for is an ant nest. And it's obvious with termites because they build a trail, which I'm not seeing here. So I'll leave this for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure this is under control, and I'll get the pest guys out. This week I'll try to organize something. Termites, that's my story today. And feeling good. Day 2, very productive. Feeling like I did my daily quota. That's it for today. Happy travels!